has prophesied the emergence of what he calls a united Igbo Republic amid growing calls for separatism in Nigeria's southeast. Bishop Abraham Chris Ude, the General Overseer of Mount Zion Faith Global Liberation Ministries, aka by Fire in Inewi, Anambra State, said that he had received the revelation while observing his ministry's annual 40-day prayer and fasting that a group called the Indigenous People of Igbo, IPI, is posed to actualize the new republic. Bishop Ude told the media that those to make up the new Igbo nation has revealed to him would consist of Igbo-speaking inhabitants of Rivers, Edo, Benue, Akwa Ibom, Delta, and other states with Igbo speakers. According to him, this new development is better than sticking to Biafra. The name Biafra should be dropped to embrace the new name. The Igbo must zero on the United Igbo Republic, Igbo Bu Igbo. And a new group called the Indigenous People of Igbo are the ones God has designated to actualize the Igbo new nation. You will know that Ndi Igbo are Republicans. The agitators must stick to this new God's agenda. This new name will add tonic to Igbo freedom without wasting time. People from Ishekiri, Ijo, and some parts of Bayelsa have removed themselves from the struggle and they should be left alone. They have been bought over by the Fulanis. If any of them is later interested, they can apply to the United Unions for inclusion. But by the way, the UNO is doing the bidding of the Islamic nations. They should not be trusted. UNO has lost its credibility. The organization should rather be known now as United Arab Nations, not UNO, because of its activities to support Islamic nations. If Igbo inhabitants in rivers are added to the new republic, the Igbo would not be landlocked, as some uninformed antagonists of the Igbo have thought. People from Ekwere in rivers and those from Ika Igbo are free to join this movement that must come to pass. Others can go ahead with one Nigeria. The UNO and Nigeria government must not waste time to conduct a referendum to make sure this revelation comes to pass. Nobody can change it. Igbo are destined to have the new republic and nobody can stop it. The Nigerian government has failed to declare bandits and killer herdsmen as terrorists, only to insist that IPOB as an organization seeking freedom is one. This cannot continue, thus saith the Lord. Those who say they are not part of Biafra can now have their way. The United Igbo Republic is what God has ordained to actualize freedom. The Nigerian government is busy preparing for war against the Igbo, acquiring warplanes and armored vehicles, but the God of the Igbo is very much alive. He will always do the needful when the time comes. This is what they fail to understand. Ndi Igbo are special creatures. You can never repeat, never exterminate them. Many innocent Igbo youths have been killed in an attempt to annihilate the race, but it is not possible to remove the Igbo nation from the surface of the earth. God will soon rise in anger in defense of the Igbo. This new republic will not be actualized in violence because it is God's program. Ndi Igbo and all Biafra agitators must key to this revelation as directed by the God Almighty. Bishop Udewu said that the fasting and praying exercise was the fifth his ministries had observed, said he never doubted the message revealed to him by God. He said in his over 20 years as a servant of God, anything revealed to him would always come to fulfillment. Okay, we have heard about several prophets, pastors saying this, saying that. They will tell you God told them. They were the one. They were the one God told, and nobody was there. So if God said, if God has not said, and they said God said, they have that to do with God. But one thing I understand is that, our ways are not God's ways. With what we have on ground, maybe it will propel, because I have heard some people saying that it is not those who are fighting for the separation of this country they are not going to get it, but other people might be used to get it, whichever way. Like I said, God's ways is not our ways. Even if God is going, God might tell you you are going to, let's just say, from Lagos to to look, from Lagos to Ibadan. Okay, let me say from Lagos to Ibadan. It can take you from Lagos to Benin first and make you come back again to Ibadan. That is how it works. It might use some people to start something, which I know that what we have on ground now, it is not God's way. For all this injustice, people are crying, people are dying, blood is being spilled on the ground, and you expect God to be happy with this. And that is the reason why those who are calling for the separation or the breakup of this country, that is what they are talking about. And nobody on earth will say what these present agitators are clamoring for, are complaining about. It's not worth complaining about. No, nobody is going to say that. God is not even happy about that. But how God is going to do it is only him that knows. But people will not just fold their hands and begin to say, oh, God will do it. God is going to, he knows how he will orchestrate many people. So one thing that people just understand is that what they are saying is what they believe. They will say sin is believing. So, but like I said, God's ways are not our ways. This man is coming to say this and this and that, but people always believe in what they see. And as it goes, they follow it like that. Not that they don't believe in God, but as things begin to unfold, they begin to follow it through in that manner. Whether Igbo nation or no Igbo nation, what I know is that what we have right now, it is not what it ought to be. I'm not against it, but Niger Delta can't be part of it and can never, because God also told me that Niger Delta will have their own republic. My job friend, you are deceiving yourself. People won't follow sleep with your Niger Delta Republic. Are you a prophet? Everybody is a prophet now. If you say you're a prophet, you say God said, who was there when God said, dreamer, South can never be Biafra, period. Is anyone forcing you or begging you to be part of Biafra? Nobody. Situations will force people to do what they have vowed not to do. Nobody they tell person. Nobody. You don't need to, like I've always told all these Biafrans. I don't understand. To me, humanly speaking, if Igbos, of course, we have a lot of countries that are smaller, that are not even up to one state in Nigeria, and they are countries. So not to talk of a whole 5 states. What is the population of Igbos? Even dragging other people from other states, since it has been like that, they are dragging people from other states does not make sense, because at the end of the day, there's still going to be problem. If it's going to be Igbo, only Igbo speaking state or country you want to have, so be it. Because people from the south will be telling you, oh, it's because of their oil. That is why they are trying to drag this. Even only one state in southeast can make a country. Don't we have countries that are less than 5 million? We have, don't we? We have countries that are less than 5 million. So what are we talking about? The Igbos put together, even in their own zone, put together, are they no more than 10 million, 20 million? I don't have the figure right now, but I know that they are more than 10 million. So what are we talking about? Dragging other people to come and join you. It's not even going to work. It is not going to work. But for us to avoid all of these things, if really we have people who are genuine, coming together as Nigerians, yes, there is that benefit that we're going to get because of the resources, because of the numbers, because of the population. If we want to put it in that in that like that, so it's going to help us. But unfortunately, we have people who do not even care, who do not even see it in that light, but they just want to take things for themselves. And that's why people are saying, no, we want to go a separate way. If that's what we want to do, restructuring would have been the best, honestly speaking. But they don't still want it. Good governance, zero. Separation, nothing. Then you call for good governance, they don't even want to accept that to that. So to me, if I have my way, don't even draw any map outside southeast. You will get what you get. At the end of the day, you are stronger. The Igbos are stronger, with or without any small ethnic groups. They can do better. So I see no reason why they are going to be dragging other people to them. If other people want to go and get their own nation, let them struggle for it. But at the end of the day, all I know is that what we are experiencing right now, God is not happy with it. God cannot be part of what people who are of evil-minded are doing. God cannot be happy with it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.